Hi, Tanna Marshall here with your Feel Good Friday message. And today I want to talk to you about avoiding stepping in emotional poop. This is another gem that I got from Abraham Hicks in one of their talks. Made me laugh so hard, but it made so much sense. So if you think about the fact that if you're out walking and you see poop in the grass, you walk around it. You don't step in it intentionally. But why is it that we step in so much emotional poop in our lives? And by that, I mean getting into situations that don't feel good, that are icky, being in relationships with people, socializing with people that don't feel good to us, that we do not resonate with, we don't have the same priorities, we don't maybe even get along, we don't enjoy their company, but we stay there thinking, it's okay, maybe it'll get better, maybe it'll change. Well, you know what? When you step in poop, it doesn't change. It still stinks and it sticks to your shoe and it's hard to get off. So why do that? Why do that emotionally in your life with relationships and situations and whatever might be creating emotional poop in your life? So what we need to do is step around it. You know, if you see it and you know it's emotional poop, walk around it, walk away, walk in the other direction, stay away from it. And you can tell when something is this, I'm not going to keep saying it, but when something doesn't feel good, you want to avoid it. And if there's something that you have to deal with it as quickly as possible in a way that feels good to you and move on. Because here's the thing, the number one priority of people who are master manifestors is that they always make sure that their vibe is high, that they feel good, that they're only surrounding themselves with people who feel good to them to be around, who are respectful of them and their energy. And there's a mutual respect to just raise each other up and keep each other at a high vibe. You know, one of my favorite teachers, Michael Auger, he has no problem just telling people, nope, I'm not interested in that conversation. I'm stepping away. He just won't spend time with people that bring his vibe down. He's got very high priority as far as his vibration, and I really respect him for that. And because it can be hard. It can be hard to be that firm with people. Like, nope, not going to spend time with you anymore. Nope, not going to participate in that conversation. Because when you start doing this and you do become more protective of your vibe and you protect yourself from the icky stuff that doesn't feel good, you might have to leave a conversation in the middle of the conversation. And my favorite thing, and this is an Abraham Hicks thing again, my favorite thing that they do is they say, I'll be right back, and then don't come back. Because you want to do things in a way that feels good to you and hopefully to the other person. I mean, if you're stepping away from somebody, it doesn't always feel good to them, but you've got to make your own vibe your priority. So step away from those conversations that don't feel good. Step away from people that you know you're not aligned with. Now, maybe you never were, or maybe you've grown and changed and you're just not aligned anymore. It's okay. The intention is not to hurt people or be mean. The intention is for you to feel good. And unfortunately, sometimes other people, they may get their feelings hurt, but you're really saving them from emotional poop because maybe they don't even realize they've stepped in it. They're so used to it. So you're helping them too. You might need to leave a relationship completely. You might need to leave a job if it's toxic and doing a lot of damage to your vibe on a daily basis. It's best to look for something else and step away from that one that's not doing you any good. You might need to change environments. Maybe your home is not the ultimate for you to have a high vibe and feel good and have peace of mind and have a sanctuary. So just pay attention to what's going on in your life and where it just feels icky and you just wish that it was better. And you got to ask yourself, is it going to get better? And you don't want to try and make something better. You want to make yourself better, because when you feel better and you work on maintaining that high vibe and you're very protective of it and you're adamant about it, like, nope, this is where I choose to be. I am going to feel good. And if you don't want to join me up here, sorry. Sounds cold, but really, if you want to live the best life possible, you've really got to maintain that high vibe and not sink down to other people's lower vibes to make them feel better, because it really won't make them feel better. It'll keep them in their low vibe. It'll keep them in emotional poop. So you're not doing them any favors. Stay up here. And if somebody decides to join you, awesome. Then you both feel better and you both stepped around the poop together. So make that a priority. Keep your vibe high. Avoid stepping in emotional poop. And I hope these videos every week help you avoid some emotional poop that maybe you would have stepped in over the weekend. Hope they make you feel good. Hope they help you make your life a little bit better. I want to thank you again for being here. I so appreciate you watching. And if you do enjoy these videos, remember to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And if you think somebody could use this message today, I would so appreciate it if you would forward it on to them. And I also want to share with you just a reminder, the Google Plus community that my friend Penny and I have for caregivers, the Enlightened Caregivers community support group. Penny and I are our mother's caregivers, and we are here to support anybody who's in this situation, who needs some support, who needs a community of like-minded people who understand. Maybe you need some place to vent. Maybe you need some resources. We're always sharing whatever we find that works for us, that might help somebody else. If you have resources you want to share, we're willing to listen. We welcome you with open arms. So if you need some support or know someone who does, come over and join us. Send them over and join us. We would love to have you. And if you would like these videos delivered straight to your inbox every Friday, jump on over to my website, tannamarshall.com, and get on the mailing list. And there's a free gift for you there. And my emails have little extra tidbits that I only share with my list. So come on over and join us. And with that, I just want to wish you a great weekend. Whatever you do, make sure that you are feeling good and that your vibes are high. And if you see or feel any emotional poop, make a point of stepping around it and protect that high vibe and keep it high, and keep your vibe clean, just like you would keep your shoes clean. Keep your vibe clean, and you will notice that it makes a difference, and all that other crappy stuff will just start falling away. So avoid the emotional poop. Step around. Feel good. Keep the vibes high, and I'll see you next week.